let's take a look at the highlights of tonight's game. Kevin Garnett, the interesting way to fire himself up before the game. And then Sean Livingston, no look to KG. And Brooklyn out to an 8-1 lead. Valanciunas throwing up a shot as he falls to the ground. On the ground, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Lowry, and then Terrence Ross, who hits. Ross's only basket of the game. And Kyle Lowry to Valanciunas. Boy, he's done a great job in 2 games.
He sure has. They had that 22 rebound advantage apart because he had 14.
DeMar DeRozan off a main screen, long pass from Lowry, hits the jumper. And then DeRozan again. 3 of 13 shooting in game 1. Huge bounce back.
That's a tough shot, but again, he was shooting against the shot clock. He had to make it, but again, he gathered himself, got his feet set, and knocked down an easy fadeaway jump shot.
Yeah, tough shot from D. Will. Back the other way, down the middle of the lane. 45-39, though, Toronto at the half. And then Williams to a wide-open Kevin Garnett. Ties the game at 49. Later in the third quarter. Amir Johnson, quiet relatively in game 1. Gets that circus shot to somehow fall. What was this? Shades of Jordan.
Sometimes.
Back to the basket. That was impressive. And then Joe Johnson just going off in the third quarter. He can do this. Joe hits that corner 3. Brooklyn is up by 3. Joe Johnson crossing, penetrating, pumping, and getting to the basket. 63-58. Brooklyn is in front. Gravis Vasquez. Baseline and dishing to DeRozan, who had the crowd on their feet. Brooklyn is up by just 1. Andre Blatch to Sean Livingston. So long is Livingston. 2-hand slam. It's a 1-point game. This is how it was down the stretch, back and forth. DeRozan and the foul. And more of the All-Star at the line. He misses the free throw. He's going to get it back and take it to the basket, and this time the offensive foul, and he went to the bench. That was his 5th.
He went to the bench with that 5th foul, but attacking the rim, not settling solely for jump shots, opened it up for him.
And this was weird. That was DeRozan by himself during that timeout, not in the huddle.
Probably had to calm down, compose himself.
Okay, all right. Paul Pierce hits the jumper and 1, and then DeRozan. He's composed himself.
Yeah, he was just getting himself ready for that moment, Vince, just getting his thoughts together.
And then working on Joe Johnson. Little space, and he hits again.
But the balance in the attack puts your defender on your heels, because now they have to respect the fact that you may blow by them.
Right, now Paul Pierce, terrific drive to the basket. Another and 1, and putting a scare into the crowd. But off this inbound, Amir Johnson gets loose, shakes Deron Williams, and stuffs it home.
Well, yeah, that's just a bad mistake. You look at the angle that Deron Williams had. You force a guy back towards the 3-point line, and he let a guy get an easy cut to the basket. That's unexcusable.
Look at the celebration. Confetti, the whole bit. The place is going wild.
30,000 people outside watching the game?
I guess so.
Oh, my goodness.
The mayor was there, so you know it's a party.
Well, the mayor got in the building. You know it was a party. Good one, man.
195. Toronto is a winner to even the series at 1 game apiece. DeRozan, 17 of his 30 points came in the 4th quarter. And again, doing that with foul trouble. Great balanced scoring for the Toronto Raptors as they head to Brooklyn for Friday's Game 3, all tied up.